What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And, okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit more explaining on this Amazon deal that I'm talking about, okay? And why I feel the way I feel. Listen, people, it's not just about the money. It is about the money, but it is more than that, okay? You have to follow the bouncing ball through time and remember what's been going on in order to put a bigger picture together. If I said these two words, Project Popcorn, what's the first thing comes into your mind? Some of you's going to say, oh, that's where Jordan and them are trying to get together and get all the shareholders to give a share count. All right, that's Project Popcorn. But then there's Project Popcorn where Adam Aaron and Citigroup conspired and tried to give Ontar company to this fucking company. Alright? But before that Project Popcorn, there was another Project Popcorn, okay? And this was immediately after COVID had hit, alright? And streaming services and studios were trying to figure out what would be the best theatrical window for a movie to be released in the theaters and then come to their streaming services, okay? Think about Amazon and everything. When everything was shut down and everybody had Amazon and Netflix and the other streaming services, then everything started opening up. People were going back to the movies and they tried to figure out, okay, is it better for us to start streaming directly on our streaming services, or do we release it to the theater first and then bring it to the streaming service? And if we release it to the theater, how long do we leave it there, theatrical window? How long do we leave it there before we bring it back to the streaming services, okay? Can we all get on board with that? That when I was young, and you were young probably too, I'd want to go see something and we'd want to go see a movie and everything, and our dad would go, why? I'm not spending all that money. It'll be on TV next month. Theatrical window. Okay, same thing going on here, only it's with the streaming platforms. So now you understand that it's all about theatrical window. The original theatrical windows before COVID was anywhere from 45 to 90 days that a studio would put a movie in the theaters because it generated money there for the actors and paying off all the bills and shit and make money. All right? And then when it starts slacking off at the movie theaters, they bring it on to the streaming services. But that's not what's going on right now. To best illustrate what I'm talking about, think about it this way. What if the Taylor Swift, I get a lot of those. What if the Taylor Swift concert would have only played for one night at the movie theaters, all right? And then after the theatrical presentation one day, they bring it to their streaming services. Because right now you can buy the Taylor Swift everywhere. All right, you can get it on YouTube. They broke the theatrical window for Taylor Swift. Now imagine doing that for a blockbuster like Jason Statham's Beekeeper is going to be knock ass off, people. It will be number one in America because that's what people are needing right now is a badass, a kicking ass, because we're fed up with the bullshit. And this is going to be the type of movie that makes a lot of money. But not only do we not get it, we don't get the proceeds from the tickets, we don't get the proceeds from the concessions, we don't get... Come on, man. And people are saying, well, they had to make some kind of deal. You're missing the point. It goes from there straight to streaming, and it's over with. No money for AMC on the other end. Now, because you're talking millions upon millions, hundreds of millions of dollars that could be missed out here because they're only going to show it one day. Y'all ought to understand that. We want a theatrical window at our theaters of at least 2 weeks, a month. You can't pull the movie after one day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And because they're doing it is what makes me cautious. Now, let me tell you why I get cautious, all right? Is what kind of negotiation did these people get into with Amazon where we would give up 100 million, 200 million, more if we got a theatrical window of a week or 2 weeks or a month with the movie and then release it to the streaming? What kind of negotiation, what kind of benefit are they getting? What kind of benefit are we supposed to be getting out this bullshit is my point. Now, people got upset and was hollering about, oh, well, they going to offset this with that. Man, you're missing the theatrical window aspect of it. If these streaming services see that they can show the movie for one day at our theater and then bring it to their streaming services, the theater is over with, people, because everybody has a streaming service. You can get MGM Plus, you can get Paramount, you can get all of the studios have a streaming services. They want to use our movie theaters for one motherfucking day and then take it home to, no, it don't work like that. What kind of negotiation is going on? And think about this for the last thing, and then I'll let you go, is if the studios and the streaming services have figured out that they only have to have a theatrical window of one day, think about the money AMC will lose next year, okay, over the course that if we couldn't have showed but the Taylor Swift for one day, or the Beyonce for one day, or Spider-Man for one day, or the Avengers Endgame one day. You know, it's over with if they do this. So, I mean, just all I'm asking is that you stop and think about the big picture here and what's going on. And with that, love y'all. Be blessed. I got an update. I got the first 2 chapters of the second book wrote. Thank y'all for buying it the way y'all been buying it. I'm fixing to go to the store right now and get the supplies I need. Love y'all. Be blessed. And I'll do a video about it later tonight. See you in the next video.